How long we been, like, as far as
this
today?
Week. This week.
I came, I made it in town about 3 yesterday.
Okay. And was Ray already here?
Yes, he lives here.
And y'all are married?
Yeah.
Legally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's his last name?
Stewart.
Okay. What's his legal first name?
Randall.
Okay. And does he have a mom that lives here? Mm-hmm. What's her name? Do you know where she lives at? 45th? Okay. How long have you and Ray been married again?
We've been married for a year. We've been together for 2.5.
Okay. What's your phone number?
I have no idea.
Okay. And so you got to town at 3 o'clock. Were you supposed to? Are you just coming to town because to see Ray?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been?
We had a baby shower to go to, but I mean I come down here to see my husband.
Okay.
And then sometimes he goes down here.
Okay, so you get in town at 3, and what do you do all day?
At 3, I get here, and I go to his job, and we sit at his job or whatever. And then about 4-ish, I left his job and went to the baby shower. And then after that, I went back to his job and we stayed there till he got off work till about 7.
Okay, and what do y'all do after that?
After we left his job, I dropped him off at his mom's house and he took a shower, and I took my kids to his aunt's.
Okay.
And then I went to Co's and got something to wear for tonight. And then I went back to his mom's house, picked him up, and then we went to Cujo's.
Okay. Who all was at Cujo's?
Me, him, and my cousin went in my car.
What's your cousin's name?
Her name was Desiree.
How do you spell that?
Desiree.
What's her last name?
Excuse me. Lyles. Elias. Elias. Lyles.
Okay, how old is she?
I don't know.
Does she have a nickname?
Red.
Okay. So you, Ray, and Red go and y'all start at Cujo's. Do y'all beat Alexis and Julius there? How long were y'all there for?
We were probably there an hour before they came.
Okay. And what are y'all doing there?
Me and Red ate. Ray walked around the club. He wasn't really. Me and Red sat at the bar, and he walked around the club, mingling or whatever.
Okay. And then what time do y'all leave there?
We left there roughly about 1:15.
Okay. And where do y'all go after that?
After that, we took Red back home, and then we went to, I think we went to 7-Eleven, I'm not sure, but we ended up going to Alexis' cousin's house.
Okay. Do you know where Desiree lives at? What's her address?
She's staying in Stone Hollow. I don't know the address. I just want to get there.
Do y'all stop at the 7-Eleven off of Parkway?
Yeah, the one by the car wash.
Yeah, okay. And y'all then go to Victoria's cousin's house? And what are y'all doing there?
He stayed outside for the most part, and I was in the house playing beer pong with everybody else.
Okay. And so it's you, Ray, Alexis, and Julius that are there that you know? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what time do y'all leave there?
I can't even tell you what time we left. We left, I want to say about 5. About 5, me and Ray had left.
Okay. And at that time, y'all go back home? What?
No, we were looking for a hotel to get, and we couldn't find one. So he said he had to go do something. So I took him home. I dropped him off at his house.
Where does he live at?
With his mom.
Okay.
I dropped him off with his mom, and then I told him I'll be back, and I had left, and I went to Aunt's house, and car because Aunt never answered the phone. So, and I was texting Aunt, he never answered the phone. So then after that, Ray called me and was like he was ready, so come get him. So I was like, I'm on my way. So then I went and picked him up. Well, when I was coming up, it was a car coming out of his mom's driveway.
What kind of car was that?
I don't know. Like, it was like, I was probably like 3 houses down, and it was a car coming out. I don't know what kind of car it was. I just know it was coming out and it was leaving. And so then when he got in the car, his phone went to ringing, and he didn't answer it. And then it rang again, and he answered it, and it was his daughter's mom or whatever. And then he was like, I don't got time for her or whatever. And then she started texting his phone. And then we went to the gas station at 7-Eleven. And then after we left 7-Eleven, we went back to Julia's house.
What 7-Eleven did y'all go?
Or Easy Mart off 50th and University.
Okay.
I get them confused.
50th and there's a 7-Eleven there.
There's 7-Eleven? Okay, that's where we went to get gas.
And you know his phone? What kind of phone does Ray have?
I don't know. I think it's an LG.
Okay. Do you know his passcode?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no idea what his code is.
Okay. Do you know his phone number? Okay. And so he's getting these messages. Y'all stop at 7-Eleven, and then y'all go to...
We go to Julia's house.
Okay.
We went over there to go to sleep since we couldn't find a hotel.
Okay. And so when y'all get there, you pull up.
Yeah,
Is he getting any more phone calls on the way too?
I don't. Well, yeah, like she was calling and texting his phone.
Do you know what she's saying?
No. He tried to show me, and I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with that.
Okay.
Like, it's been a whole bunch of crap with her. And I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. And so he was like, babe, I don't know why she calling me and all this stuff or whatever. And the only conversation I heard was she was like, if your wife is there with you, why you calling me? So I don't know if he called her first or what happened, but she was like, if your wife is there with you, I don't know if why you calling me or something. And then when we pulled up to Jermaine's house, I got out the car first and I walked in. He was still outside. Like, I thought he was behind me, but he was still outside. I don't know. I guess he was looking for his phone. Because when I sat on the couch, like about 10 minutes later, that's when he comes in the house and he was like, babe, can you call my phone? Because I can't find my phone. And that's when I called him.
So you walk in the house, and he's like 10 minutes later?
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
And then he walks in the house, and he's like, can you call my phone?
Because he couldn't find it.
What's going on inside the house when you walk?
Nothing. Bang and Jermaine. Bang was messing with Jermaine's hair. Jermaine was on the laptop.
Okay.
Messing with music.
And so you start calling his phone?
I didn't call his phone until he came in and said call his phone.
Okay. And so he walks back outside.
Mm-hmm.
How long was he outside?
I let the phone ring until it went to voicemail. And when he didn't answer, then I went out there to go help him look for it. But then when I get like to the door, like where their door is, I heard yelling. So I didn't know if he was on his phone arguing or what. But I heard yelling, and when I got out, like I could see him talking to somebody or whatever. And I was like, babe, he was facing this way, like he was like in front of my car, facing this way. And he was arguing with some dude. I don't know, like I couldn't see. I just heard two men voices. And so then the dude took off when I said babe or whatever. And it was a car that was parked at the end of the street when we pulled up. But like I said, when I walked in the house, I didn't see anybody.
What kind of car was that?
It was, I don't know what kind of car it was. Like, I wasn't paying attention to the cars. Like I said, it was a whole group of cars on the street or whatever. And I just went and parked because I was going to his house. Like, I wasn't paying attention to detail or anything like that. And then when I said babe or whatever, then the dude took off running or whatever. I don't know if he jumped in the car or not. I don't know, the car was gone.
Which way did he take off running?
Towards, like, the direction my car was, he went that way.
So you would have saw him running down the street?
Yes, like, I seen him running.
What was he wearing?
I can't tell, it was dark. Like,
what did he look like?
I couldn't see his face. I couldn't even see my husband. I just knew that was my husband because he's tall or whatever. but I couldn't even see my husband or whatever. And then when I said babe, he took off, and my husband was hitting his chest like, F you, or something like that, so F something. And I was like, babe, and then he walked back to the car. So I didn't know he was hurt until he fell. And so when I see him fall, that's when I took off running over there, and I was like, babe, get up, babe, get up. And he wouldn't move, and then I rolled him over, and that's when I seen all the blood. And I was looking for my phone, and I grabbed his phone, and I was trying to call 911, but his phone was locked, so I couldn't. So I ran in there, and I got Jermaine, and I was like, y'all, he bleeding. Like, I don't know what happened, he bleeding. And when Jermaine came, Jermaine took off running outside, and I was looking for my phone to call 911, but I couldn't find it. And then my cousin was calling 911, and then Alexis said she had y'all on the line or whatever. So when she said that, I ran back out there trying to help Jermaine take off his clothes and apply pressure and stuff or whatever.
And so let's go back. You just heard another man?
Like when I got no, I didn't hear the man at first. I just heard arguing. What were they saying? I just heard voices. Like I heard arguing, right? So I thought he was on the phone arguing still.
You don't know what he was saying?
I don't know what he was saying.
Okay.
I just heard him yelling, and I assumed he was on the phone arguing. I didn't know somebody was out there.
Okay. And then when you walked outside, you actually heard another man's voice.
Yes.
Was it just one man's voice?
Yes.
And you only saw one person run from?
Yes, I only seen one person.
Was he standing there next to your husband?
Like they were about to fight.
Okay.
They were in front of each other.
But you don't know any physical descriptions of this guy. Was he heavy set?
No, he was like skinny like my husband.
Shorter or taller?
A little bit shorter.
Was he black, white, or Hispanic?
I'll say black because I couldn't see it was dark.
But you're not. And you said that there was a car parked. How far?
It was like a car like where that light pole was. It was like a little bit in front of that light pole.
Was it a passenger car?
Chasing. I don't know if that's crazy. It was kind of like
your car.
Yeah,
it's not a truck. It's not a truck.
No, it wasn't a truck.
It wasn't
an
an
SUV.
car. Okay.
No.
Was it a 4-door or 2-door?
A 4-door.
Okay. And do you know what color it was? What brand it was?
I didn't pay attention to none of that.
Okay.
I just seen the cars.
And you said it was chasing?
No, I didn't say it was chasing. What I said was when we came in, it was a car parked right there.
In front of y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
Like we on this side of the street. It was on this side of the street.
Was it facing y'all?
No, it was facing out.
The same direction as y'all?
Yes, like same car, the same way my car was facing, it was facing that way.
Okay. And how do you know that car in particular was the lights on?
No.
Were there people sitting in it?
Yeah, like you could tell it was people sitting in there, but I didn't, I didn't pay attention to it. I thought they were at the house or whatever. But it was people sitting in the car. Because it was 2 cars. When we was pulling up to park my car, because I had to hit a U-turn, it was 2 cars taking off already when I had came. Because one of the cars was in the parking spot where I usually park my car. So that's why my car was facing what it was facing.
Okay. And you said that guy went running northbound on Avenue G?
Yeah, when I yelled babe or whatever, that's when he took off running.
But you didn't see him get back?
I didn't see him.
Okay.
And I don't know who it was.
You know, he was wearing shorts, pants, jeans?
He had on pants. It was pants.
Okay. Anything else that you can think of that might stick out?
No.
Do you think he's the person that stabbed your husband?
I can't say. Like, all I know is, because I didn't even know he was stabbed. Like I said, he was hitting his chest and he was talking noise, so I didn't think that he was hurt until he fell.
How do you think he got stabbed?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Because we couldn't even, when we went out there trying to help him, we couldn't even find stabbing.
We need to be completely honest. It's I don't care if y'all are married or anything like that. Does he sell drugs? Does he buy drugs?
No, sir. If he does, I don't know anything about it.
Does he have any bad blood with anybody that you know of?
I know last week he had called me and Jermaine and told us that some dude had called his phone talking about he don't care about him being a barber. He had his head fraternizing with his girlfriend or whatever.
So
he told us that.
What time was that?
Shoot, I don't know. Sometime, I want to say a week or 2 ago. I can't remember, but when you check my phone, it's in my Facebook messages and everything. Like, I was telling my friends, because he had lied. Like, he had said the dude called his phone and told him that he had his head because he seen messages from his girlfriend where my husband was texting his girlfriend.
So a guy contacts Ray.
My husband, yes.
Approximately a week or 2 weeks ago.
Probably a week. I can't actually remember. I was at work in Childress and he was here.
And so he tells you that this guy said he had his head. What does that mean to you?
That he was gonna fight him.
Okay. And that's because he had seen messages from your husband to his girlfriend. Do you know what his name is? He
said he didn't know who the dude was.
Okay. Did he say how he received those messages?
He said the dude called him.
Okay.
Yeah, he said first the dude called him and then a girl called him private and he told Jermaine the same story, and then Jermaine called me and was like, hey, what's going on? And I said, I don't know. I said, he just called me and told me that the dude said he was gonna fight him for messing with his woman or whatever. And then Jermaine was like, where is he at now? Do I need to go get him? And I said, no. When I talked to him, he said he was at his mom's house. So I guess he's all right. And we left it at that.
Okay. And you said that he had messaged you on Facebook about this?
No. I had messaged my friends.
Okay. Was this the same day that Ray had called you?
Yes.
Okay.
It was the same. Well, actually, like when I was on the phone with Ray, I was texting. And I even told my mom, like, she was on the phone as well.
Sometimes it's hard for us to get Facebook messages. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's still going to be on your Facebook?
Yeah, it's in my messenger.
Would you mind logging in and showing me, and maybe we can print those out? Okay, we'll see. We'll get those in a minute. But that's the only beef that you know of?
That's the only beef that I know of.
Okay. What about his baby mama?
I don't know. They're off and on. Like, they'll go a month without nothing. But like I said, she was on the phone with him, so there was nothing there.
But he was kind of arguing with her, wasn't she?
Does
she have a boyfriend?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
As far as, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just, like I said, the number, that 243 number is a new number because I got tired of her calling me. So I changed my number.
Do you know what your Facebook email is?
Oh God, I don't know which one. Okay, yeah, it's Lasharia H _Cubit.
Cuban?
Cubit, C-U-B-I-T.
C-U-B-I-T.
Mm-hmm. At Yahoo. At yahoo.com.
Do you want to tell me the password?
Capital N J-K-A-I.
A-I?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
0508.
0508?
Yes, sir.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I look at your messages?
No.
Did you know? Who would it be to?
Demetrius.
That's not responding. Hold on. Because I think those are pretty important. I mean, that's giving us a clue of anybody he might have problems with. Demetrius Desi Robinson?
Yes, sir.
You mind if I upload this up real quick?
No.
I don't know how to do that. Let's see.
That's too far, I believe. No, go up somewhere. Wait. Yeah, that's too.
August
You should be down. No, you're going too fast.
I'm sorry. Monday.
That's this week? No, I guess go up some more. Go up some more past those good night.
Is it a lengthy message?
No, I just said my husband called me. Okay, yeah, that is too far. Can you make it bigger? Probably be able to find it faster. Yeah, up here.
Oh, okay. It's because he's a dumbass. I did. He was cheating when he was getting salary. Is that?
Okay, go ahead. No, go up some more. No, go up some more. I guess I didn't. Okay, it's probably on my other page.
Are you filing for divorce against him?
No, I was playing like I was.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no. He got those papers down somewhere. It's on my other page. It ain't in that one.
So it's a different Facebook?
Let me see.
What is that email?
It's the phone number. It's 806-778-1676. And then NJ Jaka.
Capital N? NJ?
Jaka.
How do you spell that?
KAI. KAI 0506. No, it's not in there either. I guess I texted to him, then it should be in my phone. Yeah, it should be in my phone. But I know for sure I text him and told him, and then I text Aunt and told Aunt.
Okay. Who was that guy?
Aunt?
No,
Demetrius. They're both my friends.
Okay. Are you not having a good relationship with Brian?
No, we're fine. Like we've been doing good.
Okay.
We've been doing real good.
So you don't know of anything that how he could have possibly been stabbed?
Like I said, the only thing I know about is when he said that dude called, and then some girl called.
Right. There was no problems tonight with anybody?
Okay. As far as I know, like I said, he wasn't at the bar with us. He was mingling around.
You don't know his passcode to his phone at all?
Yeah, we both got new phones. So.
I want to express to you how important it is that we have all the information.
Right.
You are his wife, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You know that he did not make it. So I want you to know how important it is for us to know all the information that we can. Okay?
Why you? No, he got kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know his name. You don't know a name.
Excuse me?
He never told me a name. He never told us a name of what to do.
That was only a couple of weeks ago, right?
I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, he had to make it. It's true. Please do me. Oh, oh.
Now knowing that, can you think of anything that who would actually do something like that to him?
I don't know. I don't live here with him. I don't know. I've been trying to get him to move down there with me because he's been so depressed and stuff down there. Oh no. And he bought him so much stuff, and my husband don't tell me everything.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you don't know who may have shown up there?
Huh?
You don't know who would have known where he was and the exact address and location.
The only people I know he hang with is my family. I don't know what he do or who he with when I'm not here. Because my husband, when I'm here, he's with me. I don't know what he do when I'm not here.
From talking to Julius, talking to Alexis, and from what you've told me, the only people that were out there at the time that he actually got stabbed is you, right? And some unknown guy.
I wasn't out there. Like I said, I didn't even see him get stabbed. Like, I didn't see the dude raise his hand up or nothing. All I see was arguing. That's all. And I seen them standing there. And I seen my husband hit his chest. That was it.
You don't know who that guy is?
I don't know who it is. I don't know.
And I think it's pretty important that if you do know, that you tell us. Because now it's a murder. It's somebody taking your husband's life for what appears to be no reason, you know. And on your Facebook, it seems like you don't have a great relationship with Ray.
Oh. We were good. We've been good. My mom would tell you we've been good.
Okay. Are you seeing somebody else? Or are you?
No, like, he got his. We had like an open marriage type thing. He was doing his thing. I was doing mine.
So it was okay for him to sleep with somebody else?
Yes, like after.
Who's? Are you talking to Demetrius?
No, that's just my.
Who are you talking to now? Like, while married to Ray?
This is my first time cheating on him. It was one time thing with me. He's been cheating.
Who were you cheating on him?
I was messing with this guy named Ant.
What's his real name?
Antoine Green.
And where does he live at?
I don't know his address.
Does he live here in Lubbock?
Yeah.
Did you ever communicate with him about Ray?
As far as what you mean? Yeah, I told him about the dude that Ray said called his phone or whatever, but I mean, me and him, he was in a relationship, I was in a relationship.
Do you know Antoine's phone number?
No, sir, no.
Is it on your phone?
Yes, there is.
What's it listed as?
Ant.
A-N-T?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he lives here in Lubbock?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you talked to him or saw him?
I talked to him at 2 o'clock this morning.
Where were you at when you called him?
At Cujo's.
Okay. Was he there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of car does he drive?
He doesn't have a car.
Okay. So, you know, did you love Ray?
Yes, I love him.
Okay. How long have you been talking with Antoine?
Me and Antoine been friends for years. We just had sex one time.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing like. It was just one time.
Well, you and Ray were open about y'all's relationship and y'all's marriage. That it was okay for him to go and sleep with these other people. It was okay for you to do your thing. And what was the median like? When you're in town, you come to see me and you're gonna sleep with me?
No, when I come to town, it was for my husband.
Okay.
Period.
Is there anything of importance that we should know to assist us in solving your husband's murder?
Y'all probably know more than me. If y'all can get in his phone. I don't know. I don't know the females he talked to. I don't know nothing. I know what he told me, and that wasn't very much.
What did the females tell you?
Man, it was his baby mama. I mean, they haven't talked to me in a while because I changed my number. But it was times I would come and they would go through his phone and they would call me and all this stuff because they want me to know that they're sleeping with him and so on and so forth. That's why I changed my number. And I told him, if you're going to do this, stop getting sloppy drunk to where they call my phone. It doesn't make any sense. And after I changed my number, and no one's called me. It's been good.
Okay. Are you going back to Paducah after this?
I'm going to see my husband.
Okay. I'm sure that the medical examiner is going to have to investigate the cause of death. So, but you and his family will have to make those arrangements, okay? What was he on probation for? Okay. Has he ever been arrested for anything else? Okay. How old is Antoine?
I don't know, 30.
Where does he stay in Lubbock?
Yes, he lives.
Huh?
He lives in Lubbock.
Do you know where at?
I don't know, like, there's address and I just know how to get there.
Okay. Do you need a water or anything real quick? We'll step out real quick, okay? Do you need a water or anything? Alright, hang tight, alright?
Lord, please. Give me strength, Lord. Oh, God. Why? Why? Give me strength, Lord. Give me strength.
Sure, sorry, it took so long. I'm gonna try to clear up some things with you, okay? How many people were outside when you heard the arguing? And where was Ray standing at?
He was by my car.
Okay. Some people are saying that there was 2 people in the driveway arguing behind the truck.
I didn't see that.
Okay. Do you know anybody that has dreadlocks?
No, I don't.
You know what kind of hair Antoine had?
He had a fade.
Okay. And was Julius inside the house when he was arguing? When all the argument?
Yeah.
And the only time Julius went outside was when?
When I went in the house and told him that he was in the house, he did. Because when I went to the door and we heard the yelling, Julius was like, they gonna wake up the neighbors. And I was like, and that's why I thought he was on the phone. Then I went out there. That's when I see somebody, but I don't know. I didn't see them by the truck at that time.
Do you know Reagan Cantrell?
Yes.
Who was that?
He was in the house sleep.
And who's Byron Hastings?
That's why, because he was in the house sleep too.
Okay. What do they look like?
They don't have dress, they got AIDS.
Okay.
Neither one of them got hurt.
None of them woke up?
Nah, they stayed asleep.
The entire time that everybody was freaking out, ambulance was coming and all that?
I stayed outside after Bane got up there. But as far as I know, when I went in the house, they were still asleep.
Okay. They're going to need you to do your little unlock code so we can download your phone. Do you want to go over there and do that real quick?
Fine.
Okay. Let me stop this interview real quick. All right. Just keep in mind that it is a sworn statement for a murder investigation. Okay. It's against the law to lie to the police in a sworn statement. It's considered perjury. Okay. Do you know what that means? Is there anything else that you would like to add before swearing to your statement or changing?